today at Oaks Oval for the Aboriginal Rugby League Knockout Carnival. You are witnessing the Cubawee connection up against the Ironbark Warriors. Mere seconds into the game. I'm Michael Shaw and I'm here joined by Les Roberts. Good morning, Les. How do you do?
It's like a good game here today.
It does. How'd you go this morning? So you had a game, you with Cabbage Tree Island this morning?
Yeah, we got up this morning. It was a tough game, so looking forward to the next round.
So you're going to be up against in round number 3, game 17 tomorrow morning to get us out of the blocks against Tinga Warriors.
I'm not too sure about that yet. They're having a delegates meeting, so we'll see what happens with the second round of the draw after, very shortly, I think.
Very good, very good. So we've got a big game here now between the Cubawee connection, the Ironbark Warriors. Ironbark Warriors in the dominant red and green socks, and they're right up on the Cubawee connections line as great kick there off the toe of an Ironbark Warriors boot and picked up safely by Cubawee connections. They work it out. So Les, you just mentioned off air you've played for a few teams in the area. You currently play for the Evans Head Bombers and then NRRRL. Played for Northern United, Ballina. So you know a few boys out there today?
Yeah, I know a few boys out there today. So a few of the boys to watch for Cubawee, Joshy Paxton, he's in the country under 23s team, second row. Jamal Roberts, pretty handy at dummy half. And big game from Stephen Walker up front. So for the Ironbark boys, we've got players like Reese Sandy is a good little halfback from up Tweed area. So yeah, it should be a big game.
It is, as the Cubawee Warriors working it, getting a lot of good field position here early on, and a big break from the lock. He's very fast. He's trying to break his way through. Gets up to the 10-metre line. They're going to look for a quick play of the ball, and they're going to work it onto the short side. Number 12 puts it on the toe and just picked up by the Ironbark, but it's been called knock on by the touch judge. So great play by Cubawee connection. Good field position. They're moving the ball up quick.
Yeah, they're moving the ball quick. Good run there from Theo Hippai. He's one to watch too. He played with Casino Cougars this year. So.
Oh, Theo Hippai, is he the
He's
lock?
number 13 for Cubawee, so he's one to watch as well.
It certainly is. I enjoy calling Theo Hippai's games throughout the year. Really exciting, strong player. Great play for Casino. Nearly got him into the grand final there, but just fell short. So as Cubawee go to pack the scrum here, and they're moving it out right through the hands into the hands of number 3. We don't have team sheets here, so it's going to be a bit slow getting names to you, but Les is going to give me a hand with those.
Yeah, here we go. Reese Sandy, he's on the attack here. Sorry, I got that wrong. He's actually playing for Cubawee, so he's one to watch too.
He doesn't like it. Bit of a size difference there. He's pretty brave pushing that fella. He pushed him as hard as he could.
Looks
As
like
Cubawee got to try. They spin around.
James Roberts.
Roberts puts his hands over the back of his head. The referee points to the spot, and just those quick play the balls and hard charging runs from Cubawee there, and they come up with the points. Just a little fella. He pushed as hard as he could with the one hand, but the big fella who's pushing didn't even budge an inch.
Yeah, knockout time, you gotta love it. Bit of banter.
So there is a bit of banter out there with the boys?
Yeah, all in good fun though.
Yep, good. So a lot of the guys out there would know each other from playing in different comps and things like that?
Lots of people know each other, so
great.
It's game on when you're on the field, and then good mates off it. So.
Sounds good. There's a great crowd out here, and the sun's just shining brightly on us again here. If you're watching at home, get down here. If you can't make it, be sure to share the stream with your friends at home. As Cubawee, it's going to be number 1. I'm going to pull it up here. He's going to take the kick to try to put the extra points on.
Hezekiah McKenzie.
Kai McKenzie, very good. So he should have an easy conversion here to get Cubawee up. Ironbark are going to have to work hard if they want to go up against the force that is Cubawee so far. They've just been able to mow their way down the field as quick as they like.
Yeah, they've looked good from the front. A couple of quick play the balls and off the back of that.
And you did give me word just before, Les, that it looks like Greg Inglis is going to be putting the jersey on for the Wall Street Warriors this afternoon.
That's the talk going around. I don't know.
Bit of talk.
Don't know if it's
bit
true,
of chat.
But that's the chat going around.
We'll see what comes from it. As I believe that try, I wasn't looking, but I assume he got the conversion there. It was an easy one. Hit the uprights and it's gone off. So the lead remains 4-0. Cubawee Warriors up against the the Cubawee Connection up against Ironbark Warriors as Ironbark kick it deep into the southwestern corner of the Cubawee Connection, and as they work to get out of their own danger zone here. It's played to the right, big Bunstone run, legs tackle and a bloke up over behind 20 metres out. Second tackle goes to the right. Oh, he's pinched the... Hey, what's he done there? He's pinched it from the play of the ball?
We've got a penalty, I think.
Penalty, I don't think you can just do that. Come in over and pinch the ball there. As they're going to get another 6, they're going to be able to kick for touch and an easy piggyback out of their own 20 of their own danger zone here. Kick gets about 10-12 yards and right up to the 40-metre line. Cubawee Connection going to take the tap through the hands of the halfback into the big fella who's very well legs tackled and put down on the turf. Working out towards the 50-metre line, they start spreading it right and he jags back.
Stevie
kick.
Walker.
Great running angle,
props
wasn't it?
to watch, yeah. He's got a good offload, Stevie, so we'll be watching the backs following in quickly.
Exciting as Ducks jumps around the number 10 there for Cubawee Connection, looking for a penalty, doesn't get it, and move it to the right, one out play. Big Fenn breaks a tackle of 2, 3, it's been swung around, still can't get him to the ground. Won't get let go of. He's made plenty of yards there through the hands of big number 8, bounces off one defender, and that's how to put him down. Get rid of those legs, but he's put into a bit of a dangerous position there, and the refs called it. So a good outcome there for Cubawee Connection. They're going to play the ball. They're
going to take the tap, I think.
Yeah,
take the tap. The pressure on.
They can see more points coming here.
See how Hippai?
Hippai works it, big hit up. 8 metres out now. Go left. Ooh, come out of defensive line. The lock for Ironbark Warriors there. Number 9's working towards burrowing, trying to get up, see if he can penetrate the Ironbark Warriors defensive line.
There's a fair bit of push and shove in this game. They're not happy, the boys. Joshy Paxton on the inside.
Joshy Paxton, too big, too strong, barrels over. He's put that down. Pencil's having a look around. He's put up third tackle. So it's going to be...
I think he's caught a forward pass here. Okay.
Corner forward pass, he's gone back. Theo Hippai looks like he might be captaining the squad here. He's having a bit of a talk to the boys. He's trying to... I saw him gesturing with his hands there before, calming everyone down. And there's going to be a scrum packed.
Bit of a missed opportunity there for Cubawee.
It was, wasn't it? Going to want more of those to get ahead in this game, since they also missed a vital conversion there as Ironbark Warriors get the scrum feed, work it out. Good, just falls over just shy of the 20-yard line as they run from dummy half. Quick play of the ball. Boom, big hit put on there.
James Roberts.
By James Roberts. A bit of a don't argue. Don't run at me again, young fella.
It's Gary Roberts, so Ironbark will be looking forward to him having a big game. He's one of the leaders in the team. He's played for Cubawee throughout the year.
Gary Roberts, I have called a few of his games. Good, strong player in Ironbark. They love it. They get the penalty. Roberts calming the boys down there. Knows they got plenty of time, so Pentel's calling the boys right up to the 50-metre line. He's having a talk with the Cubawee captain. And now they're going to kick it from the centre of the field, kick for touch, and it goes over the 40-metre line. So this is some of Ironbark Warriors' best field position of the match so far, and they're going to need to use it to try to level the scoreboards back up. As you were saying before, Les, I said, who's the favourite? You said nobody, mate. It's knockout football. It's anybody's game, so whoever wants it.
That's it, game on.
Game on, says Les. They dummy right, go left, inside ball. The big strapping lad who got punished before, he's making up for that earlier hit, and he's come up, same again, dummy left, dummy right, goes himself. He's quick, he's hard to put down, and he's gone 30 centimetres short of the line. They're going to go left. Big cutout pass again, played down. 6 again here for the Ironbark Warriors in great field position.
Yeah, Ironbark, they're looking good now with the ball, so...
Yeah, a bit of a momentum shift there. They both look good with the ball.
Yeah, they've got a good opportunity here, attacking the line.
We just saw at the end of the last game there when there was a bit of moisture out there. What was it like? You've been out there this morning. What's the pitch like?
Well, we had first game this morning, so it was nice and dry then, but we've had a bit of a shower then, but I don't think it's going to affect the field too much.
It looks a bit dry. Is it quite hard?
It's pretty dry in the middle where the old cricket pitch is. It's always hard there, so you try and stay.
What does it feel like getting tackled on that cricket pitch?
I don't know, mate. I'd pass when I get there.
Smart play the ball. I think we're going to see inside pass and Ironbark. Too easy. Slots a try over. That's number 3 for Ironbark Warriors. I believe that's Stephen Close.
Stephen Close, yeah.
Steve Close puts it down. Kick to come to put his team in front.
Yeah, it's good little work there from the halfback with the inside ball. Gets Ironbark off the board.
So scores are level with the kick to come for Ironbark. We're going to see who's kicking, who's Ironbark's kicker. And yeah, I thought Cubawee looked really dangerous early on. They just kept breaking the line and getting all the field position. It could have been a runaway game, but when Ironbark have got the ball back, they've looked good and even up the score, and they're looking to get in front now. So the kicker is going to be
Lyndon McGrady.
5'8" for Ironbark. Who does he play for normally? Do you know?
Not too sure who Lyndon plays for.
Sure, if anyone out there knows it, write into the comments of the live stream. So as McGrady shapes up for the kick, a couple of steps out to his left. He's going to be kicking off his right boot. As he walks it in to try and get Ironbark in front, strikes it and he likes it. Ironbark go up 6 points to 4 over the Cubawee connection. We got 5 minutes into this match. We've got 2 20-minute halves here at Oaks Oval in the Lismore Aboriginal Rugby League Knockout Carnival. And it is a carnival-like atmosphere down here. If you had a chance to have a walk around, Les?
Had a little bit of a walk around after my game. It's a good crowd here today. They're all starting to pile in now.
Is there any good food around?
Well, I haven't had nothing to eat yet, so I'll have to go and check it out after this game.
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't mind a feed.
No, 2 big fellas here. You got size on me, but yeah, both lads who enjoy a meat pie and a good feed up here, I reckon.
Meat pie and a can of Coke.
So there's a big crowd in here today. It's still starting to fill in.
Big front rows had the kickoff, Stevie Walker.
And it's got a very big high kick, good kick, and good kick chase as Ironbark Warriors look to work it out. If they're just going over the 20-metre line.
Here's Gary Roberts.
And he's lost it.
Got a penalty.
It's been called stripped.
Oh, and he's marched them 10. Bit of back chat.
This might be the second time they've been marched 10. I thought they got marched 10 a bit earlier, so we want to be careful.
The momentum sort of changed a bit here. We've got Ironbark on the attack again now.
It has, hasn't it? And so they want to be careful not to get too much back chat to old Pencil there. He might send someone soon. As Ironbark kick it over up to about 58-metre line. And they're going to work to see if they can drive some more points into the Cubawee connections. Put a dent in. Quick tap. Oh, it's a big
good run.
And the shoulder. The number 12 for the Cubawee connection looks tiny compared to that front row, and they work back towards that player, knocking them over.
Got a bit of quick play the ball's happening here.
They're moving fast. Hint of a forward pass there. It was forward, being called forward, so that's going to let Cubawee connection off the hook here. So did you play in this competition last year, Les?
Yeah, I played with Cabbage Tree, and again we won it last year. And
you won.
Before,
You took out the comp.
Yeah, 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, Cabbage Tree connection, Cabbage Tree Island. Sorry, and you're telling me you're not favourites this year?
No, anything can happen. It looks like a good strong knockout this weekend.
He wants to try to play the Cabbage Tree Island down as not favourites, but they are the premier. They are the reigning premiers 2 years in a row going into this comp. What was the score in your first game against Carmelita Warriors?
I'm not too sure. I think it was like 24-6. I think the score was.
Big score line.
Or 24-10. I think might have been.
So is he going to have to get into the ice? What's your preparation tonight for tomorrow's game?
I'm not sure. I think we've got another game this afternoon, so the boys are just sitting in the shade and hydrating, ready for the next game.
Yep, good. And did you get a few training runs leading into this competition?
Yeah, we had about 3 training runs. So.
And where are you guys training? You here?
We've been trained in Ballina.
In Ballina, okay,
Yeah.
good. And a few of the boys having to come far, or?
No, most of them are local boys. We've got a couple of boys that have come and played with us from out Berkway, with the Tooley boys, but they used to live here and they've been around and played with us a couple of times, so they've come back to help us out, which is good.
And do you guys have someone coaching the side? How does that work?
Yeah, we've got Des Anderson who's coaching the side. He's been doing all the hard work, getting the boys together and organising gear and stuff to get us ready to go.
And pretty impressive jerseys and stuff like that. Do you know who's coming up with all these designs and the colours and whatnot?
Yeah, no, I'm not too sure. There's sometimes mostly local artists in each community put some artwork together for the teams, which is good. So
they look pretty flash hot. I reckon I'm going to have to get myself one of these shirts today.
Yeah, you're going to have to do a walk around, mate, and just start saying, "Where's my shirt, boys?" I'll give you a shout out.
That's a good idea. Anyone wants to give me a team shirt, I will wear it with pride. As the Ironbark Warriors continue their beautiful turn it offload, standing in the tackle, walks, cut out pass, big beautiful play there by the Ironbark Warriors. He's just standing in that tackle, and beautiful follow-up play, support play by his comrades, and taken and look for the big floating pass out to the wing, just out in front of his outstretched hands a little bit too much. So the Cubawee connection get it back and get another scrum feed. They haven't had too much ball. So yeah, not too much left to play in this first half here, with Ironbark with a slim lead. And the Cubawee connection just haven't had too much ball after that opening try-scoring effort.
Yeah, it's a big momentum switch. They'll be looking forward. Cubawee will be looking forward to the likes of Theo Hippai and Joshy Paxton here to get them out of a bit of trouble and get them up the other end.
So they do that with a big strong run.
Strong run
from up the centre.
Going against Jermaine Roberts. Good strong run. Here goes Hippai now.
Just taken around the chest and tough to bring down. Takes 3 plays to bring him down as he gets up closer. They're appealing for laying on the play for too long, but they don't get it. Hippai wasn't struggling too hard to get up. Great roll! Oh. He's been impressive. Who's the number 3 again, sorry?
Number 3, I think it's Stephen Close for Ironbark.
They're still calling it. The whistle hasn't gone. The hooter went as they run away with it.
Oh, what's the call going to be here?
They look at... He hasn't put the ball... Has he put the ball down?
No, we've got a knock on.
A bit ambitious there from the Ironbark player.
Could have been interesting before half-time.
Right on half-time. Referees called it back to the centre, as the players are going to get a bit of a huddle as they get ready for the second half. So, at the half-time, Mark, the coach is allowed on the field to have a chat?
No, I think apparently it's just changed straight over, so...
Okay, so there was a brief...
There was a brief break in our game this morning, but...
Yeah. And did your coach come out and have a word to you? Or
just the players got together for a quick drink and then straight back into it.
What was said in the circle at halftime with your boys?
I was having a good rest on the bench, so I'm not too sure what was said. I think Trevor Bolt, our captain, he would have been having a few words to the boys. So.
Trevor Bolt, he's playing for Casino, right? Jeez, yeah. He's an impressive player.
He's a good footballer. I
saw Roy Bell at the NRRRL presentation night, who is the 5'8". He's a halfback and Bolt plays 5'8".
Yeah, that's right.
For the Casino Cougars. Roy Bell received, I forget what award he received at the NRRRL.
He got Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year. Oh, so he was captain coaching, was he?
Captain coach he was, yep.
Yeah, impressive performance there by Roy Bell. Do you know if he's playing today?
He's not playing. He's coaching the Tablum Turtle Divers today, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so the Tablum Turtle Divers. Drivers. Is it divers?
Divers.
Okay, it's drivers here on my sheet, but yeah. Divers sounds more appropriate. You're going to have to go down to cool names too. The Out Black Warriors.
Out Black Warriors, yeah. Not too sure who they are.
That's cool. That's a bit of a spin on the Out Black Warriors. As Ironbark have got the ball again here. They're working to try to get up to the 40-metre line. He's looking for a strip. Doesn't seem to get it as they play it to the left. through, hands, inside ball.
Ooh, big, good bump there.
Bumps off the 5'8".
Quick play the ball.
They're looking strong here, beautiful. Back on the inside. Geez, you might be wary of the coming up against the Ironbark Warriors, essentially. They're moving the ball around really quick as they just conceded turnover as we saying that.
Good quick little break there from Ironbark. Clyde Hickling, I think, the dummy half here. Quick play the ball, he's gone, so Cubawee need to watch that.
As the ball gets moved here, left of the Cubawee connection, and it's just right on the halfway line. It's managed to get an offload, and I see the toucher here signalling a knock on. It doesn't seem...
6 more.
6 more. Here they go to try to get back in front of his ball. Oh, that was a big bump. And again, and he's trying to put it over in the corner. He loves it. That was two big, massive bumps.
Denzel Dangerfield.
Dangerfield. He's amazing. Who's he play for?
He plays for Casino as well. So there's a few Casino boys here.
There are, aren't they? Dangerfield, he's a prolific try scorer for Casino Cougars. So he's managed to put the second try on the board here for the Cubawee connection. He lined that player up 20 metres out and just said, you want to tackle me, you're going to have to do your best here, sunshine, and just put a big bopping knock on him and push him back about 5 metres. He's going to like the replay of that one at home, I reckon. And then he's done it straight again and knocked over the last line of defence and got the ball down in the corner there. So
a bit like Big Sevo from Parramatta.
It is, isn't it? Great try there by Rodney Dangerfield. Right in the corner, it's going to be a tricky kick, and as you said,
front row, Stevie Walker kicking goals.
Stevie Walker.
Front row's got the job. There might be hope for me yet.
I reckon you should put your hand up, talk to your coach, and say, mate, have you seen what Stevie Walker can do? He's got a bit of power behind that boot. So he's got a trickier kick here from the sideline. He's about 21 metres out. 1 metre in for the touchline, a big left footer. You might like this side, the left-hand side of the field. He's got number 18.
I'm going to back him in here. I'm going to back him in.
Here we go. Les Robert backs him. He's looking confident. Strike.
He's looking good.
All the power.
He's got it. He's got it.
He's got it for days. What a great kick there.
Beautiful kick.
That big bopper. What's his name again, sorry?
Stephen Walker.
Stephen Walker. Shout-outs to Stephen Walker. Giving hopes to Les Roberts here as a front rowers kicking association. You're going to need to make a club.
I don't know about running all the way back to the try line after the kick, though.
You want to try to minimise and save the energy for a couple of big runs. Did you? I unfortunately missed your game. I'm looking forward to watching it next game. You had a couple. How'd you go out there?
Yeah, it went pretty well. Yeah, had a few good runs. We've got a lot of young boys in the team this year, so sort of just taking more of a leadership role this year and getting the young boys in there, have a bit of a dig.
So what kind of advice are you passing on to the young, when you're out there having a bit of chat as one of the senior players in the team? What kind of encouragement do you give to the players out there?
Just encouraging the forwards to keep pushing up and try and find holes and hit holes instead of trying to run at people. So quick play the balls is the main thing we try to get. Quick
play the balls, and then how are you aiming your runs in particular?
In behind the ruck, just trying to get. We've got a couple of quick forwards, so we're trying to get in behind the ruck for the quick play the balls. So just trying to get that roll on and let our backs to the outside.
Beautiful big floating ball there, very
forward.
Flat. It's just gone forward. Done that a few times. It's going to be dangerous, I think. Once he gets his aim in there, that's a very dangerous play they've got there. Working big cutout ball to the left and then get it onto one of those speedsters.
For a penalty, I think. Good opportunity for Ironbark here. Try and get back into the game.
All the referees wearing the number 19 here this afternoon. As a big kick for touch. Big, massive kick, so puts him in a very good position, about 33 metres out. With the tap to come. Big set here for Ironbark for both teams. Slammed on his back.
I think Lyndon McGrady, the 5'8", looks like a go-to man here for Ironbark, so we'll see what he can come up with here on the line.
Big bustling run, just bobs over the 20-metre line.
He's got the ball now.
McGrady's got the ball, passes it inside to his big front rower. gains valuable yards right up the centre in front of the uprights. McGrady gets the ball. What's he going to do? Dummies playing to the big men again, working well. They're penetrating. About 8 metres out from the try line. Skips McGrady this time. He hits the head. Big dummy by the big fella.
Josiah Briggs.
Josiah Briggs puts it on show. McGrady back on the inside. Little chip shot into the head. Nearly into the hands of the player out there. And they're going to... Looks like don't know if he's gone out in goal there or not. But
got a penalty for offside, I think.
They're going to call it back to the centre. Cubawee Connection are going to have it. You have to play it right inside their own 10-metre line here. Go to kick for touch here, gets him out of trouble and up to the 30-metre line. Who was the number 8 there for Ironbark who did that beautiful
I think
show
it was Josiah Briggs.
Josiah Briggs.
You have to watch him near the line.
Dangerous.
That was a good dummy.
Very good dummy. Fooled everyone. And you probably prefer...
James Roberts is.
Oh, James. Oh, jeez, that's going to be called a penalty. That was a bit dangerous. He didn't hurt him. It's the old school spear tackle.
He's up. He's ready to go again.
Oh, he's fired up.
He's fired up. He's looking for the ball now, Roberts.
All right, he wants it. Roberts, I reckon he's going to run at the bloke who upturned him. He didn't like it.
Here he goes.
Might be the fire in the belly that he wants. He wants it. He's calling for the ball.
Yeah, here he goes.
He gets it. Come on, geez.
Good hard run.
Big head of steam behind him.
Good run.
And he's still going. That's what he needs. He need to be flared up.
Here we go, Stevie Walker.
Boom.
Oh, he's
big man on big man. Jeez, slapping at the ball. Are they going to get him? Stevie Walker, 8 metres out. They work it to the right.
Jamal
He's going to go himself. He's going to score. He's dropped it over the line. What a shame, Roberts. And he's...
missed opportunity there. He was close, Roberts.
He was right over. He had the ball. There was no one there.
Just a bit of a bounce there. So it's a bit of a missed opportunity there for Cubawee.
It's a missed opportunity to try to secure their lead. They've got a 4-point lead.
Ironbark here trying to take it up. McGrady's in behind the ruck, so they'll be looking forward to him getting a bit of ball here. Clyde Hickling, we mentioned him before, he's good out of dummy half.
He is. He had a big player running with speed on his inside. Hope he's going to get that opportunity again as he looked ready to bust the line. We've been looking for support. He gets upended and slammed on his back by the Cubawee Connection players. They start to move it right. Big kick goes up high. There's no one there. They're working. Beautiful pass.
Great take.
Great take. Right over the line though. Jubilee, they love that one. Great play to level the scores. Ironbark with the points and they're celebrating like no other. That was
beautiful take there down the sideline, wasn't it?
Sensational play. Big high kick over to the northwestern corner of the park. Taken right on the full, leaped into the air. Big Aussie rules mark, caught it, ran back in, and just put it down with a kick to come. Scores a level now. This is a good game. These two teams look pretty sharp compared to the last two teams playing. So it'll be ones for you to watch, the Cabbage Tree Island fellas to watch tomorrow.
Yeah, we keep an eye on these two teams. Good game here at the moment.
Certainly is. Who we got kicking? So don't have a front row kicking for Ironbark.
We've got the 5'8", Lyndon McGrady.
McGrady kicking. This should be of no worries to him. Can't see much wind. Oh, there's a bit of wind out there today. I don't have a flag or something, but seeing the trees.
I didn't see who that try scorer was. I think it was the number 18. I think it was like John Fraser, I think his name.
Mr. Fraser scores a magnificent highlight try. Game of the
beautiful
try
take, wasn't it?
of the day so far. I reckon we're going to see a few more exciting tries yet to come today as he kicks it and it bends back in and straight over the black dot. Plenty of height, plenty of distance, and McGrady kicks it to make the scores 12 points to 10. Ironbark Warriors over the Cubawee connection. We're about nine and a bit minutes to play.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time here in this game.
Certainly is. Big kick gonna go out.
Beautiful take there from the lock.
Great hand.
Gary Roberts.
Gary Wright. Who's he? Who's Casino, yeah?
Kyogle.
Kyogle, sorry, yeah.
Kyogle this year, Gary.
Gary Roberts, great opponent. I've said his name a lot. Let's look to work it out. Ironbark plays
on here.
calling for
We've
a
got a drop
penalty.
ball.
They don't get it. Cubawee, you got it.
Good chance
Dangerous
here for
position.
Cubawee.
They're right over the line. 10 metres out. They work it to the short side. Into the hands. Oh!
Great defence.
Just absolutely smashed, picked up and
Quite
driven
Hickley, I
over. Hickley. There's a good tackle. Oh, he puts his knees down. He tries to burrow over the line. He does a somersault over. They're 1 metre short. They're going to work it. They work it right. Through the hands, dummies. Saw a play coming up in defence. He's tackled around the ankles. 11 metres out. Goes again into the headgear play of 20. Big high ball. Could have been a knock on.
Back,
it's gone backwards.
Oh, we've got a
on.
kick.
Kick into
That's
the
a beautiful
corner.
kick.
Oh, and it's just
Oh.
gathered there and shepherded over by...
Has Malachi Roberts snuck a try in here?
No, I believe the Ironbark player just did enough there. It's number 16. Just done enough to shepherd the ball.
Got a line dropout, I think. So it's a good opportunity here for Cubawee to get back into the game.
Line drop out, good field position for Cubawee. Sun shining down here today. We've had a brief spell around. Going for a short kick out. It's gone the 10, but unfortunately for Ironbark into a Cubawee player's hands. And Cubawee got sensational field position here. They're going to look to try to transition this into points. 5 metres out. They work it right. Big bodies up the centre. They can't put him down. It's going to be held up 1 metre short of the try line. They play the ball. Goes left. He just got...
Cubawee need to get the ball in Hezekiah McKenzie's hands here. I think he's pretty handy, the fullback.
Is they're going to go for... they've got a penalty here. They feel the players want to go for 2, and they are.
You're going to take the 2 here and lock it up.
Geez, they're not... What do you reckon? They know it's tricky to score, and there's a few loose plays out there, so a few handling errors. So they're taking the safe bet. What would you have done if you were captaining that?
I would have went for the try, mate. I go all out. So
always eyes on the prize
yeah.
for Big Les. Anyway, this is for Cubawee to level scores. Second half, sorry. So we've got about 5 and a bit to play.
They're looking at locking it up here, I think. I think if it's a draw at the end, I think it's a first try scorer ruling. So.
Okay, so a draw in this knockout competition, we will go into extra time.
I think it's first try scorer.
Oh, whoever scored the first try, I see. So that would go to Cubawee, so it's in their best interest.
Go to Cubawee, so I think that's why they've taken the 2 here.
Smart play. All right, so it's just, not sure if you're seeing at home, we've got a bit of a technical difficulties, but just bear with us, and we'll be streaming smoothly to shortly as Cubawee, he got that kick, so brings the score to 12 all, and as Les just informed me, if the scores remain level at full time, then the game will be awarded to the first try scorer, which in this case was Cubawee. So Ironbark, there's a bit of breeze out there now. They're holding the ball off the kickoff, and it's a big deep one off the hands of Cubawee, and it's gone out.
Mistake from the kickoff here, so we'll see a line drop out.
And that's into the breeze, it feels like. So it's a big kick, and now very dangerous for Cubawee, as they're going to be having a line drop out with about 5 minutes to play in the second half. So the winner of this game is going to go up against the Mission Brothers And then Cabbage Tree have got the Tinga Warriors. So as a dropout, as a mistake off the dropout. So both sides led off the hook here.
Knock on there from Gary Roberts. It gives Cubawee the ball.
Cubawee the ball, 30 metres out. So let off the hook there. Is Cubawee going to want anything? What do you reckon? Sorry, Ironbark, what do you reckon? They go for a drop goal even?
Yeah, possibly a drop goal. Looks like we've got a few of the senior players here coming back on for Cubawee. We've got Theo Hippai and Stephen Walker ready to get back into the action, so they're trying to look to go to those two. Here we've got Josh Paxton on the breakaway.
Big breakaway. Paxton right up the centre, just dragged down 40 metres out. And quick play the ball, a lot of offside plays for Ironbark if they can kill. He's just crushed in that tackle as he was kind of falling towards the ground. A bit of sympathy shown by his opposition as he treats his welfare. Big hard run straight up the centre by the number 12, and he's stopped in his tracks. 15 metres out, they work it left short side. Cut out pass, off the toe, straight into the Ironbark Warrior player's hand. Well read in defence there. He's been able to take that kick as they work it back to the inside. A big hit up straight up the centre of the field, back up to the 20-metre line. Ironbark Warriors desperately, they can't let this game go to a draw as they were not the first try scorers. He seems to be a bit injured here. Oh, he stepped over, might have been a cramp or something, a big bopper. 24, no one can stop him. He barrels over the 30-metre line. Play the ball, work it left, and
good set here from Ironbark.
It is a good set, great offload there as they look to work it up to the 50, and he's dragged by the collar back to 45 metres out. They're going to play it short side, step back on the inside, working play in the ruck. He's found a hole behind the ruck,
the middle,
and once again dragged down by the collar.
Last tackle here.
Ball to the left.
Lyndon McGrady.
He fakes, goes himself. He's got numbers. He's got players out there. Can he repeat that? Oh, he doesn't manage.
Missed it.
I think that was McGrady who kicked for the try, the big leaping try into that same corner earlier on in the match. Didn't quite have the same effect, but very, very close. Good play there, trying to keep the ball in the field of play, but just place it on the ground and going out, but momentum took him and the ball over. So Cubawee led off the hook once again as they take the tap in the centre of the field. So not in Ironbark's interest to have the scores levelled here. They may be looking to go for...
Yeah, there's not too long to go in this game.
It's only a minute. They're going to need to work a penalty here or a mistake. As Cubawee playing simple one hit up stuff, busting holes in the defensive line, right on the 40-metre line here. That's halfway. Through the cricket pitch.
Here we go. We spoke about him before.
He's got players to his left. Goes through two sets ahead.
He's gone out.
And the touches put the flag on. That's Dangerfield down that dangerous left-hand side for Cubawee. That was close. The connection didn't connect that time, but
they might hold on here.
They're holding. Only seconds to play, so they're going to have to come up with something special. Ironbark Warriors, if they want to stay in this knockout comp. Tough in these knockout comps. You're getting barreled out early. There's no second chances.
No second chances, so you got to go all out. Shorter halves, 20-minute halves, so got to go 100 mile an hour.
Put it all on the line, which they have, and they are now here.
Briggs again taking it forward, I think.
Briggs. Working out, working left, step back on the inside. He's crushed in the tackle, picked up on the pivot point and hit back a few metres. Working like hop, skip and a jump, and he's lost the ball in the tackle.
Oh, there goes the siren.
And the
Cubawee
siren
holds on here.
Cubawee Connection have taken out this. Because it's a draw, they got the first try, so they take that game. Close game.
I think we're just looking for confirmation.
Okay, we're just going to wrap up this game here as we work to thing. Thanks to Les Roberts. We're going to take quick break in play here and come back with an opening ceremony. And then stay tuned. Greg Inglis is going to be coming up perhaps with the Wall Street Warriors versus the Minjibah Hawks.